The DSU Blue Hawks continue to soar in the NAIA postseason. A win over Montana Tech has them facing a familiar foe in Grandview this weekend. The Blue Hawks leaning on their ground game to propel them to last week's victory, with Braden Zuroff going for 227 and tying a school record for touchdowns in a single season. The New Salem crowd putting on a show, and head coach Pete Stanton hopes there's a repeat performance in Des Moines.
And he'd be the first to say how productive our offensive line was, to be able to get behind those guys. And then Braden made those cuts and just really, you look at that last 6 or 7 minutes of the ball game, we get an interception, have the lead, and they never got the ball back. Get a couple first downs with Braden making some great cuts, and the offensive line doing a good job of blocking. And it was just a really nice thing to finish off.
Now, this will be the second time in 3 years that Dickinson State will play Grandview in the playoffs, a team ranked #2 in the nation. Coach Stanton understands how good of a defense their opponent has, giving up less than 10 points per game this year. The Blue Hawks feel confident in the support they will have on the road, knowing that the community is behind them and their players, a group of Blue Hawks that grew up rooting for the Blue Hawks.
That's it. It means a lot to them, and then you see that with our support system. We get the crowds that we have and the following that we have because of the young men that we have just do a really good job of representing this region and area. And then we have a great support system. We go out to Butte, and we're traveling with over 500 fans there for close to 600 miles, and it's really fun to be a part of this, and they definitely want to keep things rolling.
Now, the Blue Hawks faced Grandview in the playoffs back in 2021, 38-13 in the first round. 5 turnovers for DSU in that one. Kickoff this weekend scheduled for 12 p.m. Central Time on Saturday.